So we went to Szczecin, to a house where another 30 people were there, with 4 or 5 guides. We set off at night, going through fields and forest, and stopped before the border as it was morning and we have to hide under the trees waiting for the next night. We heard gunshots. The previous group went further, but lorry didn't arrive, and they got caught. As the evening came, as we walked the drive, we noticed guards looking after the border. We had to wait until they walked away from it, and then our guide pushed us under the wire and told us to run to the big tree in the distance. So we did what he said and kept on walking till the morning. Then we had to wait for the transport, but the trees were so high that we had nowhere to hide. Eventually, lorry arrived, though it was quite small, for it was meant for the previous group, but it was late. Nevertheless, we jumped on it and sat there squeezed one by one. 2 people were dressed as German guards, pretending that we are already caught. And like that, we reached Berlin and stopped by some barracks. It was American or English zone, where we waited for the next 3 days. When more people came, they put us all into the military lorry and drove us. As we reached English checkpoint, we've been checked by the guards. They asked, "What have you got there?" "Nothing, just packages," and they let us go. On the Russian one, though we didn't stop at all, we just drove through and it didn't catch us. All of us, children, got handkerchiefs to our mouths to keep us quiet. When we finally arrived in the English zone, everyone got out of the lorry and started crying from happiness, saying, "We are free!" They took us to the Polish temporary camp, and then we got transported again to Maczków and Kłokenbruk, where my uncle was in the 1st Armored Division. Afterwards, we got visas and came to the Netherlands, and then on a boat to England, where we took a train to Leeds. On a station, we all greeted my father, after 8 years of not seeing another. Apart from my brother, who was only 8 years old, so it was the first time he saw him.